Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equity Story. Obviously, the markets we're pretty correct on it. They look pretty weak, and we do expect, like we said on the weekend, we think the Dow's at a temporary high, and it could come off, and possibly we're headed down to this like 4,800 level. Hopefully, no further. Um, but it's not all doom and gloom. I just thought I'd like just point out. I call these stocks the sort of three amigos. Um, OML, this is a stock we traded. Media. This is mainly in outdoor advertising, and you can see Media's had a beautiful chart for quite a long time. And again, just recently, actually didn't quite go through the buy signal, but went through it the following week, and looked pretty bullish. Again, APO outdoor, APN outdoor. What a fantastic looking chart. Really bullish, and went for that buy signal back in March, and since then it's marched up pretty strongly. Again, looks absolutely fantastic. And little QMS Media, which it's the one we like. It's possibly the new kid on the block, but it's got, I think, the longest terms on a lot of their advertising billboards, and again coming up to a nice little buy signal. So hopefully it's sort of maybe lagging the other two, but I think QMS. I think we originally brought this around 90 cents. We are doing pretty well with QMS, but hopefully this year she can go on and try and emulate what her cousins have done and how they've moved. So fingers crossed, it could be another really exciting story for Equity Story. Um, I suppose just look at SMN, because we did sell this stock yesterday, and since then it's marched up another 8%. I was very glad when a few of you called me and said you hadn't sold yesterday, should we sell today? Um, I think our psychology with selling this was simply, yeah, we believe the markets are coming off, and unless they come up with some news, then potentially they could sell off as well. And you can see, like, here's a short-term chart, and it's raced around 50 cents from its what we call a daily moving average. And stocks generally will always move back to their moving average over time. So we are sort of expecting, even if this did run up a little bit more, it potentially could run back and retest this sort of 140, 150 level. And yeah, we just believe we can buy the stock at a better price down the track. We could be wrong. We're not God here at Equity Story. We only make our calls as we see them. But saying that, I mean, on a charting point of view, if Structural Monitoring Systems jumps up over $2 and cements over there, we'd buy it again, because that for us would be really bullish. Um, but again, we're happy to, we've made over 100% trading that stock over the last 4 months, so we can't be too disappointed with it. Just having a look at obviously the buy signals we put out on the weekend. Obviously TNE and Blackmores did really well and really bullish, and I think Blackmores is still up about sort of 4.5, nearly 5% in a pretty horrible week, and TNE is again still up pretty strongly from the beginning of the week. Uh, Aristocrat didn't really click, but again, what a great looking chart, and certainly you certainly wouldn't not mind being in that sort of company. Um, but just looking at the bullish stocks actually holding up pretty well. Generally, Focus again having a good day, but generally outperforming the market, which is down about 1.42%. But you can see those sell signals, and we did put a lot out on the weekend. I'm glad we did, because I think this gave some people a lot of guidance to stay well away from these sort of companies. And we've got look at this, NEC down 23.68%. It was down more at one stage. That really did hit through that sell signal really strongly. There, hang on, there it was on Sunday. There's your sell signal, and bang. Um, and then you got Woodside down 4%, and WSA down 3%, and BEN down 1%, and ANZ. Like we said, the last few weeks the banks are going to get hammered, and they really have got hammered. Looks like it's going back down to this sort of 22 level. I think ANZ potentially could go a lot lower. So just again, those sell signals are just giving absolutely fantastic guidance. I'd just like to end up on the note, we're off to the tech show, which is a great thing now, Equity Story. We get invited to a lot of these tech shows around around the place. And just having a look, there's a lot of companies that are presenting, and it gives us a chance when we really like a company to go and grab the CEOs afterwards to have a chat with them. Our analyst, Peter Kobetz, has already been to the show up in Brisbane, so I'm already got certain companies we're really interested in looking at, but some of the ones like Thread Limited and Medibo, which is one we've been looking at. Um, Again, Syntonic Wireless is another one, which is obviously very exciting. We're going to have a chat with the ResApp people. Top Beta looks very, very exciting. Um, so just a number of companies that we're really interested in. Star Group again. There's a number of companies there that we're going to be really interested in having a look at. And I will get back to you after the. Maybe we'll try and do a report out over the weekend on the companies that we like, and potentially we could put a number of these out. There's two that I've got in mind that I'm interested in putting out as 10 baggers already on the list. So I'm just going there on Thursday to have another chat with these people. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for listening to Equity Story, and I look forward to bringing this report tomorrow night.